breaks of the range to the upside.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm looking for anyway. But yeah, frustrating because I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, I would be in these, but 4 hour level, how am I gonna deal
Yeah,
with
how would
that?
at that point?
Wait, only if it was going break even at that 4 hour level, but is there much point?
With an 8 pip stop as well. I know that's what the market sometimes gives you, but that also made me think. I don't normally take an 8 pip stop like that very often.
Mm. I mean, it did do the 1-to-1 thing again.
Yeah.
In fairness, it did do it. But we'll see. I mean, it was nice, but it just wasn't. It's just that if that 4 hour level wasn't there, I'd been in. Yeah, we got I think we could smash up today, to be honest. Daily's looking good at this stage. We've had a little bit of a pullback within the range as well. So I think we should be good if we can break to the upside to continue.
News.
Yeah, that's the only thing, is the news. Let's have a look.
CPI.
What are they expecting? 8.8%. No, that's RPI. What are they expect? Oh, they're expecting a little increase. So this could be dangerous, but also it could be really nice, because if inflation's really high, GJ is going to push up quite a bit.
Maybe it's getting ready now for that push.
Yeah. I think it could be worth a shot, you know. There's not much we can do about the news being every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
Let's wait and see. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning. Presume no George today. Oh yeah, he's here already.
yeah, he's probably not on. About to break the previous 4 hour high.
So GN looks good for further upside at this stage as well. It's kind of done what I was looking at as a secondary option yesterday. Yeah, let's see if it's a little situation. What are you thinking?
Ideally, I'd like it to close about 450, because then we've got a bit more of a nice, range, at least to like 570.
But then you don't want it closing up too high, do you?
Nah, at the same time.
Yeah, right, I'm just gonna put some music on. Oh, you won't hear it anyway. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I would like to see a break the current range. That'd be nice. It's just with, I'll be honest, if we don't break this range coming to news, blah blah, just see what the news does,
and then we might get a break later on.
Yeah,
we'll see. I think if it breaks, I think I'll give it a go, because based off this 4 hour, we create structure with, if we break above the resistance above the 4 hour level, I think it gives you a good shot. What's going on, George? Morning, Tom. So we've got news coming up in about 3 minutes. Yeah, so GN, the plan was if the 4 hour does not create some form of resistance below here, then obviously we'd end up pushing back up to retest this resistance, which is basically what it's done during the Asian. So for London, you'd be waiting for support to form, which is basically what's happening now. And I think once you get a break above this little resistance over here on GN should be good to continue up to retest this resistance formed over here. Gold analysis playing out as well. We discussed if we create support above this resistance, planned again, that we should continue. And then London session obviously has continued this move. Minute 40 left. Yeah, GJ following the same analysis based off the plan as well. Only problem was we didn't get that pullback to the like 162 500 level, but I think that's okay. So hopefully inflation is actually quite high or a bit higher, and then I reckon that will be the good catalyst to drive up GJ further, to be honest. 1 hour candle's looking nice. Yeah, I think it's gonna make sense. Where are you looking to put, well, where are you looking to put stops?
I mean, probably
Below the range. Yeah, 230s for the minute. And then we'll tighten it up. I think you could get away with 300 soon, because that is a support that's been formed here as well. So that's pretty key actually.
I like what the 15 minutes doing as well, because it's kind of creating a support.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be worth a go. We just got to expect the news. Got to expect the news to continue, really. Got to hope for good pound news. So that's my plan.
What's the spreads like?
Oh, probably spreads are going to be a bit high, aren't they?
Yeah.
You would have thought. Let's see. Just got to be careful. Oh my god. 4 pip spread.
Oh, running.
Oh shit, it's running.
Running.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
I closed. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know what happened there. I just got like... What the hell? Well, we caught a W.
I'm still in. Still holding.
I made 116.
Did ya?
Yeah. Because where the spread was so high.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I just done... I done 121. What is that? On a 1.5 lot. Sorry, that was the quickest... That was
I
the...
had about 80 on a 1 lot, but yeah, it didn't hit 1 to 1. So
oh my days. Oh, that was mental. That was like a... What was that? Like a 20-second trade?
We moved about 15, I think.
Bloody hell. Yeah, sorry about that, YouTube. So basically, I clicked buy. I had a 4 pip stop. And then...
Pip?
Yeah, I had... sorry, a 4 pip spread. And you know where you're like just... Oh my god, how has that happened? I'm placing stops, yeah, and then I see the candle up like 16, 17, and I just was like, I'm taking that, because I got a 4 pip spread. Mate, oh, that was mental. Now, let me show the YouTube what's just happened right now. Hold on.
I don't want to close up because it's not hit 1 to 1, you know what I mean?
So, I took a buy right here. At, so 460 I got entered in.
Yeah, so.
And then let me see where I closed it. Sorry, that was just crazy. And I closed it at 604. Or was it 163? Hold on.
Work it out.
Yeah, let me go to my history. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Right. So I took a buy. I got entered in at 460. And I closed at 163.593. So I got 2%. Oh, that's actually mad, you know.
I hope this goes up still.
Yeah,
because I'm looking for 4 hour resistance.
Yeah, I can't believe what I can't believe what just happened, you know.
What was the news at? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I didn't even, bruv, that's just all happened
I
so
didn't even
quick.
think
I
about
can't even process it.
7%.
7% inflation.
Yeah, so it's up by 0.3 of what expected.
Oh my days.
I would expect this to carry on up, to be honest.
Yeah, I would.
I think it's on very close to entry though.
I need to just process this. Like, what's just happened? So yeah, I took the buy. So I got 121. So how many pips is that? Because basically my MT5.
14.
Yeah, my MT5 just froze, like just everything.
You got 13. Yeah, 13.
13 pips. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not like, obviously I wanted a bit more, but oh well, I'm actually alright with that. Because the way that moved, once I saw that 4 pip spread, yeah, I was just instantly put off. I was just like, oh no.
I didn't even notice. Wait, let me have a look. So I was up also up. Yeah. I don't really get that spread.
Why did I get that high of a spread?
Who else is in this then? People secured or?
I don't know. If you're still in buys, I mean, if you're still in buys, you're up about, well, it depends what your spread
I'm
is.
up about, yeah, I'm about 5 or 6 right now.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You know why I got closed out at 600? Early.
Oh, it closed you out early, did it?
Yeah, because think about it. I put my
Right.
TP there, which was practically 1-to-1, yeah? But because spread was 4 pips, it's closed me early. Because
yeah,
because it thinks that I've got a normal
price is higher.
Yeah, it thinks I've got a normal position from here to here. So before I've even known what's happened,
this could be the catalyst that drives us up to 164. I reckon.
Yeah, this inflation data, you're right. But mate, that was mental. That just went.
Yeah, mate. I'm a bit like, what do I do now? Because obviously, got to try and let this now continue up. But I think it could.
Yeah.
We've got abilities to.
Yeah.
To go further up.
Mate, imagine if that smashed down. I didn't even get time to place it. Like, I was too busy trying to place my stopper TP before anything even happened. Mental. Alfredo, why did you took that buy if price from resistance? It was at a resistance to the left, but in terms of my most recent, it broke above. That's why I took the buy. So if you look here, that's my most. So when I come to my session, I mark up my most recent resistance, which is this, and my most recent support, because this is the freshest data that we have about price. This right here, this candle right here, it closed above that resistance, took a buy, next candle pushed up. All this is just previous information to the left. That's why I took that buy at resistance. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, so I just got about 13 pips profit. Kelsey's still in it, so hopefully now, I think once news sort of settles in, because that just went bang. It's like retrade. It's like
minute.
I think the market's been like punched in the face. It needs to like
wake up.
Yeah, it needs to like wake up. But yeah, I just saw that. I saw that profit, and I was just like, whoa, that's happened all way too quick. MT5 froze everything. So yeah, we got, well, I mean, we can call it a W because I called it out. I did say I was going to be taking buys off this 30-minute closure, break of the range to see if we can continue, and it did continue. So we'll put GJ buys. So I only got 13 because of my spread being so high, but I would have got like 18 pips if it wasn't for that.
One thing I'm just worried about, if we have another wick in this 4-hour area and we come back down, then that is going to be nasty. We need to kind of tap into these highs.
Yeah, it does need to continue,
Still
to be honest.
to do that. If we couldn't do it yesterday, it's coming back up now. With news, we should.
Yeah, you don't want it to reject the same levels.
No.
Tochi Brown, my broker spread was too wide, I didn't get in. Yeah, see, I don't have, does anyone know how to do that on MT5? I don't have the spreads, so I don't actually know. The only way I know spreads is if I look at my phone.
Oh,
so I didn't look at
something up here.
I didn't look at
not that one. It'll be, I don't know, it's it comes up with like, I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, if anybody knows in the YouTube, let me know. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. I mean, that was just crazy. I mean, I actually got out at the high of the wick as well. I don't know how I managed to do that.
Yeah, you got right at the top.
Yeah, right where it managed to reject from. Well, look, at least I've made, you know, made some money today.
I'll catch this W. I'll be up nice for the week again.
Yeah, nice. Imagine if we caught both trades this morning.
I know.
Because I was going to say, YouTube, did anybody catch those buys from 5:30 AM? Because we were looking at it. So when we were coming to the charts, we were saying, okay, this next candle should drive up. But the problem we had was that the 4 hour rejected this resistance. So we didn't know if we were just going to push up to react off this level again and to come down. So that's why, to be honest, where we've got in now is actually much better, because we've cleared through that at this stage, and you can see now the movement we've got. Let's have a look at the 1 minute. I think that's going to start to gauge what's going on here. Yeah, it needs to break above this 1 minute resistance. Look at that 1 minute candle. That's the 1 minute candle that. So my trade took less than a minute. That's mad. That's probably I'd say that is probably one of. I think I've only had like 2 or 3 trades that have moved that quick in my life, and that was one of them. Oh, it makes sense. Okay, yeah. I hope that does. Because trust me, you know, I would get put off taking trades all the time if I worried about what was to the left every single time. So you gotta understand that when you come to the charts, this is relevant, but it's not the most relevant because it's not the most fresh data. This is the most relevant because when, you know, when institutions, banks, etc. come to the charts, you know, this is like, it's not like they see this, but this price level here or whatever, this is where we're at. So we know how we reacted at prices over here previously, but how we react to these prices now might be different. You know what I'm saying?
Back in a sec, just go on the toilet.
Yeah, no worries, mate. But yeah, so I mean, we did get a W in the chat, I suppose. We did get a W. It was a win. I mean, it moved like 15, 16 pips. It did go 17, but spreads were just mad. That was the problem. Spreads were a madness. And it is making its way back up. But yeah, due to my spreads, man, I didn't get the big of a win as I wanted to. Still made 121, so not bad. Not bad at all. So it's still a good day. Looks like it can make its way back up again. Sorry about that. Yeah, this looks good to continue now at this stage. If needed to settle down that news, should continue. Did anybody else get in these buys? Oh, George, tempted with a 5-minute entry to test that 4-hour level. Tempted. Oh, he's tempted. Thing is, yeah, you probably want to use the 1 minute. Probably should have used the 1 minute candles to try and push up.
I'm back up about 11 now.
Nice, nice. So what was your spread then?
So I got in at 460 as well.
Oh, did you? So you had about 4.
I had TPs at, because it's 20. It was like a 20 pip stop. I had TP at like 6.8.
Nice.
So yeah, trying to hold this through.
Yeah, nice. This should continue up. To be honest, I'm happy with what I got today, just because of the news and the way that it moved with the spreads. So I'm actually quite happy with it, to be fair. Like, normally I'd be like, yeah, I should have held the extra few 5 pips to the the target. But on today's occasion, I'm willing to accept that it's a bit of this today was a case by case basis. But we got the W. That's the main thing. Oh, come on, we made money. That is the main thing. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to get a trade here this morning. Once I missed that. I placed a buy last night already at 162,900. Okay, very nice. Makes sense. So you should be well up at this stage. Or if you've already secured. Well done, Life is Good. You got the buy. So Life is Good. Drop a W in the chat.
Big dubs.
Yeah, when I say drop a W in the chat, that means if you caught the buys, you got to drop a W in the chat.
Yeah, we've got to know.
Yeah, we got to know you got it, man. That's how I know how many people I can walk away knowing at least one person or at least 2 people made some money today, and we helped them do that. Here we go, and GN as well, by the way. What do I say on GN? If we get a break above this area, next candle drove up. So will GN continue up to the 4-hour level? That moved 24 pips, that candle. Yes, you would have got your 1-to-1 on GN as well. So those who paid attention on GN, we discussed that one as well. GN was actually really nice today. That is really, really nice. Man, we called out some bangers today. So we got GN buys that also played out. I'm gonna have to write that one down because that was good. That run for 24 pips. Called.
Yeah, that was really nice. That break of that resistance.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying though? We planned this. I planned this from the 4-hour time frame yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, Kelsey, but I posted it last night. So GN London analysis. I know it's a bit messy, but I did this one quickly. So we obviously, the plan was 4-hour. If we get resistance forming below that level we broke down earlier, we should continue back down to retest this low. If we get a candle like this on the 4-hour, yeah, which closes us back above this level, this should be the target. So that's basically what we just sort of put in there with the group. What's happened overnight? So we understood that okay, we needed to pull back. We did pull back. We got a candle that closed back above this support. Next candle should drive up to fill the range. 30-minute gave you an opportunity for an entry. So when we come to the charts, we said okay, we've got a resistance forming right here. If we get a break above this, next candle should drive up. And it did. What's GJ saying? Have you closed yet?
Nah, I'm still in.
Still in. You're just chilling.
Target's at around 670.
Nice.
Near that level. The highs.
I wish I could have got the bigger win today, but yeah, nah, I'm actually cool without.
Really just learn to hold. Really got to just get over this.
If the spreads weren't that bad, like I would have got my normal win today.
Yeah.
But at least we got in with the news, because usually we would not do that. I think about 6 months to 8 months ago, I probably would have said nah, and then I would have missed this. Telling you. Robert Johnson, my spread is 3 pips. I got it 2, US 120. Oh, well done, Robert. So you need to drop a W in the chats as well. Yeah, this looks like wants to continue up.
At 6:30, we've got the break previous daily high. So once we break that, it should be good.
Yeah.
Just that 15-minute didn't close above that resistance. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it should be right though. We're nearly at that 4-hour level at this stage. Just whether we're going to find rejections here again at these like 620s. But it's the exact process that we wanted to see, Pull back, we ended up forming a proper support, and now we're continuing up. Imagine if you got in over here and held that for the session. Now you're eating.
It's just come back to that where we come up at the start of the news. We've broken that now.
Yeah, which is good. Which means markets like calm down, and it realizes, shit, we need to we want to continue. I can't go over the inflation data though. So inflation was 7%.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible, man. Oh no, 5.7.
Oh yeah, 5.7.
Yeah. Oh no, yearly was 7%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good, man. So you go to think about it, people. Why? All right, let's do a little bit of education here. Let's do a little bit of teaching, bit of interaction. Why would inflation going up again be, well, obviously a bad thing for the economy, but how will that affect pound really? Why would that affect the pound? Tell me you can answer why, and what this will lead to potentially. So why this affect the pound? Because obviously what it will lead to. If inflation keeps going up, what does that mean? So you can answer that. So it looks like Alfredo's buy stop hasn't been activated yet. Makes sense though, 1 hour as well. So if the 1 hour candle can create that bottom wick and flip, it should be good to drive up. Yeah, who can answer that question for me? So you see that big move on a GN last night? That was the bank rate.
That's bank rate, yeah.
Yeah, so they raised it. They raised the bank rate, and that caused this strength, short-term strength.
It's interesting.
Yeah. A lot of volume in that. Might have to look at trading that. But look at that 15 minute though. Ouch. Came up and then bang.
Yeah.
That's a madness. Oh yeah, beautiful. Here we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. I told you, whenever it comes out of the range, candles just fly. You must have got a big up. What was that? 20 pips?
Let me have a look. Yeah, 21 pips. I got 260.
Beautiful.
It's mate. I'm back up now for the week, which is obviously what I wanted.
That's amazing.
After yesterday's shambles.
Yeah, that actual candle has run 40 pips from the entry. Wow, it's been a good day today.
Right.
To be cool, GJ buys. I got 13 pips, and it's now ran plus 40 pips. Using the volume with the news. W's. Oh my days.
Imagine I just didn't have my TP and just let it run. I'd be up like stupid amounts.
I know.
It's like that though. Once it hits that 4 hour level, you just see it off above that. There's nothing.
Yeah, it just goes, doesn't it? It's weird, but it's annoying as well because it's like while you're in that area, it doesn't move like that.
No. Sure, it means I'm paying more for everything. You're not wrong.
Yeah, good work today, boys.
And it's still early as well.
Yeah. Make sure you drop a like on the stream today, guys. Okay, oh yeah, so it means I'm paying more for everything. Yes, obviously it does mean that, George. The purchasing power declines. That's true. That's true. Carry trade. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that obviously if inflation's still going up, yeah, despite the fact the Bank of England have already increased the rate, that means that probably they're going to increase the rate further. Or the reason why GJ is moving up is because they could price the fact that that might happen in, that they're going to increase the rate again, right? But why would that be bad? Well, because obviously if they increase the rate, that means things like mortgages, loans, you know, these things, they become more expensive. You know, debt becomes more expensive, which in an economy is not good, right? Obviously when debt is cheap, you know, that's where you get a lot of you know, obviously a lot of people taking out mortgages, loans, etc. But when that debt goes up, you know, this, for the same amount of money that you might mortgage or loan, you're now going to pay more money on that. You know what I'm saying? So that really isn't a good thing. But obviously the inflation side of things is not good, because then if they do nothing, you pay more on your consumer goods, you know, your services. You know what I'm saying? So it is very tricky. The 5-minute entry was perfect for anyone who missed the first move. Yep, 5-minute entry was pretty good.
I was going to say, I did get like a 4 pip spread as well in the end. I've just seen where the candle closed. It closed at like, yeah, 420.
Yeah.
Did George catch that, did he?
Yeah, I think he got in on the 5-minute. Played out nice, so well done, George. By the way, George, I know you obviously said you were going to be coughing or whatever, but you still could have come on the Zoom, man. Just should have just muted yourself. Oh well.
That live action then, didn't you? No delay.
Oh, it makes me laugh. I'm in bed dying with COVID, but still get the W with HTG community and Wilksy. I like that. That's what I'm saying. You can even make money with us while you're dying in bed with COVID. What more do you want?
Yeah, what more do you want?
So yeah, that is 3 W's called for the YouTube this week so far. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. What do you think, Kelsey? Not bad, eh?
Yeah, it's made the week a lot better now. So what day are we on now? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah. And
We've
GN
just
as
got
well
tomorrow.
is continuing. Exactly the analysis we discussed. Amazing.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too much fun about missing that first move earlier, but
Nah, neither.
I wasn't really. I was liking it above the ranges more.
Yeah. Me too, man. The thing is like what we were saying was literally, if that 4-hour R wasn't there, or that was the 4-hour R, I'm in. You know what I mean? Just a tight 1-to-1, in and out, bang. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, let's say for example, this 4-hour, well, where it was tricky, because you know that this resistance created the wick that rejected that 4-hour. So your 4-hour closed like this. So you know, okay, yeah, maybe we're gonna come back to here, but do we need to make a bottom wick first? You know, do we need to do that? You know, it's too iffy. It's tricky. Toji Brown, I'm on 5-minute sell, GJ. You're selling.
Sell.
You're in a sell. Why, Tochi Brown, would you take a sell when you don't even have one 5-minute bearish candle closed yet? I mean, even that for me is, you know, that's never going to be good enough. You know, candles are moving bullish. Candles are, yeah. Look at the news, man. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this to help you, because look, inflation went up, which means there's a higher probability that the Bank of England are going to need to increase the rate, which means that pound goes bullish. There's not even a 5-minute candle that's giving you a confirmation to sell yet. You know, price is moving up. It's very, very risky.
Just
very,
watch this go down now, innit? And he'll be like, yep.
Yeah, he'll get it. Yeah. Yeah, trust. But still, he might get a quick move on the 5-minute, but you know, we know what's going to happen. You'll get a pullback for this 15-minute candle. You'll get a pullback on this 30-minute candle. You might get a pullback for this next 30. Next 30-minute might come back to 670s. But for the session, we're still looking for buys. I mean, everything is bullish right now. Daily's bullish. We're above previous daily high and Monday's daily high. Weekly is bullish, right? 4-hour is bullish. It's above resistance. 1 hour is bullish. 30-minute is bullish. You know, I don't know where there's a sell. There is no sell. But obviously, look, I'm just here to help people. So, Tochi Brown, please try and understand why that's not a good idea. You know, if you listen to, I mean, you know, I say this a lot, but obviously if you listen to us, you know, you'd be in those buys and you could have this nice big blue candle. You can have this 50 pip blue candle all to yourself as profit rather than trying to take a sell. I mean, I guess you're getting stopped out right now. I don't know where your stops are. I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, if you take that 10 times, you're getting stopped at least 9.
Yeah, 9. I'd say if not 10.
Yeah. In this situation, with all the fundamentals coming in.
So GM played out beautifully to take profit right there. Target 4-hour, exactly done what we said. So that's really, really good. Daily as well. Daily was solid. Weekly. Yeah, big rejection on the weekly. Yeah, very nice. I can't wait to start actually getting entries on GM, man. Starting to really understand this pair a lot more. That's GPU USD, I mean. Oh, on GU you gotta sell. Okay. But still, I would like to say GU is probably moving bullish, right? I would have thought. Well, yeah, you'd like to think GU is moving bullish. But yeah, we've tapped 164 today here, people. So it's been a good day. It's been quick. It's been a quick day. It was a very weird sort of day, to be honest. So obviously I got... Go on.
So now you look back, obviously with this yesterday, what happened? Maybe it was just waiting for that
news.
Push to the inflation, yeah.
Yeah, just didn't have the volume there.
Nah.
Oh well, we come back and you know we made some money today. I mean, this just drove up. You see, George, GU has gone bearish. He could have had a W, to be fair. Oh, okay. So we were rinsing him, and it was GJ. I do apologise, Tochi. But obviously, I would have thought GU higher time frame being bullish, surely, due to this pound news. But I might be wrong. You never know. Do you trade US 30? No. No, I don't trade US 30. I used to look at it though. I used to trade it, look at it, but not anymore. Now I just stick to GN, GJ, and gold.
Very volatile, isn't it?
Yeah, US 30 is quite volatile, but it's not that. I just found it very tough to understand. Candle formation wise, it's not like, it does not move like GJ. Let's put it that way. Yeah, gold as well now has rejected that area. But yeah, no, sorry Tochi, I do not trade USD. How many likes we've got on stream here today? We should have a good amount of likes here today because we've called out 3 W's this week, man. Life is good. Day starts well, 40 pips up. That's what I like to hear, man. That is what I love to hear.
And his name as well, Life is Good.
Yeah, life. Yeah, you got it spot on, mate. Life is good. You got 40 pips up.
What more do you want?
Yeah, what more do you want, mate? But I was gonna say, Kelsey, imagine if we managed to. Imagine if yesterday just managed to move a little bit higher, or if we somehow knew to get out a little bit earlier, how this week would have gone so far.
You got like 65 pips or something.
I know, it would just be ridiculous. Oh well, I'm pleased.
Just what I wanted really coming back today. I just didn't want to get. It's hard, isn't it? When you take losses the day before, you don't want to be missing the move the next day.
Yeah.
You want to make getting it.
Yeah. I just think the best thing I ever done was really try and work on getting rid of the emotion towards a previous trade. That is the best thing I've ever done. Because dwelling on that, it is just the most stupid thing. You'll just ruin yourself. Yeah, you really do. So the fact, like, obviously I had to sort of block out yesterday and just treat it like a new day, you know. And then it just becomes a routine of doing that, you know.
Yeah. It's easier.
Yeah.
Like, week I've held two of them. In Monday's move I held well, and today's move I held well. Because it come back near my entry as well today. I was like, I had to just let the move settle.
Yeah. I mean, today as well, there was two opportunities for entry. So you could have got like I'd say with spread, you probably would have had about a 10 pip spread. Not 10 pip spread, sorry, 10 pips in total. Because that's about 8.8. Let's say your spread 1.2. So you're about 10. So then, yeah, you would have got your 1-to-1 this morning. And then if you wanted a re-entry, you would have got it. Mate, as well, if that R wasn't there, I was so close to popping the 2-lot on it.
Yeah. Imagine just holding that.
I know.
Keep the news.
Yeah, trust. Tochi Brown, you missed this big move, bro. You closed very early. Yeah, I did close early, but that was because a couple of reasons. First of all, because my spread was so high, and where my take profit was, it was obviously like 4.5 pips less, nearly 5 pips less. So my actual entry should have ran about nearly 20 pips, 18, 19 pips, which is where obviously I wanted the, my 1-to-1. So that would have been a lot more profit. So I lost out on about 5 pips worth of profit. But let's say, for example, the news didn't move like that and the spread wasn't so high, then I probably would have, just let it run to like 600. I didn't need this big 40 pip. I'm still yet to sort of. I understand why today ran 40 pips, but I need a very structured approach. So my structured approach is just knowing that, okay, I've got specific target levels. Targets are at 600. So if you think about it, if my spread was normal, like a pip, I would have got about 18, 19 pips. But because the spread wasn't, then that's what meant I ended up only closing for about 13 in the end because that spread was so high. But I see what you're saying. I mean, you could have held to 670s, would have made sense.
I don't see how I could have held further than that 670, even though a second later it was at the 850s and that, but you have to just take what you can get based off structure.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing was, it pushed up so much and then retraced. So obviously I would have still held it if I didn't close it, but at the end of the day, it moved so quick, I didn't even get a chance to I set my TP, I didn't even get a chance to really set my stop loss, so I was more worried about trying to get that all in position, and then obviously it just tapped me, so what can I do, I closed it, and that's it. But look, you can never complain about a win at the end of the day. It isn't as much as I should have done, because if I took the full 18 or 19, then yeah, you know, it would have been a much better day. I've lost out on about 60 quid today, 70 quid, but you know, it is what it is. It's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is, you know, if I come back, get the same move tomorrow, then you know, we're laughing. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna go make a drink. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Just leave it on gold because we've watched GJ for a bit. So I'm just waiting on gold here to see what's gonna happen with this 4-hour candle. Because as planned during Asian last night, if we get breaks, so if I'm looking for now, if we get breaks, if this support right here, and we get resistance forming back below this level, 1963, then we can push all the way back down to like 1955, 1952s, 1954s. That should make sense. So you want and below. Oh, you spelled it wrong. From below. There we go. That's what I'm kind of looking for right now on gold. R from below this 1963 should continue down. If not, obviously we're still looking for potential buying upside, but we'll see. But yeah. But yeah, I'm glad at least people caught those buys. I was about to do something. What was I gonna do? Oh, that was it. I wanted to check the likes we had.
Sun rays and on we'll go.
12 likes, we should be doing better than that. What's going on?
That ain't good enough.
Nah, 100% not good enough.
We had about 25 at one point as well.
Oh, we had 30 at one point. Oh, well, I had 30 people on. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Open continues this move or not, because we're gonna be finishing the session at literally just at Open. Right, let's get those likes up, people. I'm gonna go make my drink now quickly, and then we're gonna be back. But yeah, drop a like on the stream. If anyone wants me to look at any charts, anything, let me know. It's only one opportunity to do it in these next 15 minutes before we call it a day. And see what happens with open. Alright. So let me know if there's anything you want me to look at. But yeah, it's been a really great day on stream again today. So it is 3 W's called for the YouTube this week so far. You have Monday was like 18 pips, yesterday was 13 pips, today was as many pips as you wanted. So yeah, really good week this week so far for the YouTube. Okay, be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, if we can get a nice pullback here, try and form some kind of support at this level, and then today we should reach these highs here. You would think anyway. So it's quite nice, it's pulling back for us right now. If people did miss any moves earlier. George, I'll just be happy with the win, mate. You can never go wrong taking one win a day. How you got to look at it is if you think about whatever you're trading now, if you were to trade, I don't know, 20, 50 lots, like you would not be taking another move, would you? You're catching like 5, 10k in a trade. You'd be happy with that. I'd say at least wait till MY if you're going to do that. Because if you take a loss in London again, then you might be break even for the day. Then you might take another trade in London when there's just no more moves left. How many pips you catch, George, on that move anyway? So 5-minute entry. I mean, from the 5-minute entry, that's where it starts to run. Yeah, run maybe 50 from there. Yeah, we all got the move. We got the move at 7 o'clock. Did you catch it, Wayne? How many pips you get? Oh, okay, 10 pips. That's still good though. That's sometimes hard though, you know, when like you see a 50 pip move and you think, oh, I only caught 10. Definitely gets in my head sometimes. I catch a smaller win, but just got to try and limit the thoughts. Because it doesn't, you know, often run 50 pips in a 30-minute candle. That's mostly based on fundamentals. I think without that, you would have probably seen a move here today. But how much higher? It's probably going to come later in the day. Oh, 40 pips, yeah, that's solid. I got 20, about 20, just over 20. Still waiting to catch a 40 pip on a full position. Got about 30 pips every week on a full lot, but yeah, 40 pips is a lot. So you're right, you only need 10 pips. As long as your lot size is obviously big enough, but that'll come with time.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Right, so yeah, George saying about taking another buy. I think you should, yeah, gonna have to wait and see about structure coming into open, because where you're gonna realistically be able to put stops. Plus, you know, if we're gonna continue this move, that would mean we'd have to drive all the way up to like 120s if this is going to continue, because it's tap 164 at this point. It depends if we're going to close above this resistance as well on the 30-minute that we've got here to the left at 780s, but it may still continue, so we'll see. Did we all get the move, Harrison? Well, I think a few people got the move. We definitely did here in the HTG community. But yeah, I can't vouch for everybody else. I know a few people on the YouTube got it, so which is good. We called it out from down over here, like 430s, 450s was the entries, and then target 670s. Depends where you wanted to target, really. Personally got out at 600, but yeah, all depends where you wanted to target. George only got 10 pips, that's fine. Did you get the 40 pips, Wayne? That's pretty good if you did. 10 pips a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. 200k funded incoming. Nice. Right, we'll wait and see what open does, and then we'll call it a day on stream. GN just still there. Yeah, nothing really happening on gold right now.
If you think about it, we're never really on hold for 6 till 10. We're never really on flat 4 hours. We normally always catch a move in around open or before.
Yeah. Yeah, or a little bit afterwards sometimes.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, the last time I'll take an entry is 9:30 because I want to be really not in a trade past 10. So my last official entry time is 9:30, unless obviously the 4-hour candle changes. But yeah, obviously there are times though we get early moves. Like you could argue the move did start from, you know, 5:36. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started from. 6:30 was a pullback. 7 was a continuation with the news. So yeah, just wait and see these last couple of minutes before open, see what it does. Can't believe it's Wednesday today already. This week's going quick.
Yeah, halfway through April as well. Summer's coming.
I know.
It's gonna be hot this week, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's meant to be warm this weekend. That'd be nice though, man.
Yeah. Last week weren't that good, was it?
Nah, it was like
Right.
there was that week though that was meant to be like warm, yeah, but because it was so windy, you couldn't feel the warmth.
Yeah. That's spring for you, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, trust me. Looks like a nice day today, though. Right, 1 minute, and then we'll see what happens. I just want to see if open drives up or not. Now that it knows that the news. But then, are they realistically going to want to be buying up over here? That's what you have to think as well. Because we're still in pre-London, technically. You know, if you was an institution, would you want to be buying all the way nearly at 164? But yeah, make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing an opportunity there, George, personally, for a re-entry. Unless you're using a higher time frame like the 1 hour candle, but then it's not currently closing above that area, so is it going to be worth it? You know what I'm saying? Very tricky at this stage. Let's pick our stops as well. Probably have to wait for the first 5 minutes of open to set up. But yeah, it's coming down a little bit now, a little bit of a retracement. Right, so we'll see how what open does. Because we know 7:30 closing bearish pullback, there's a probability that open will also continue a little bit of a pullback. So we'll watch it. Watch the first minute or so.
Yeah, this is where I'm not very good when you look for moves after open when we've already had the push. Not a big fan.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about that later anyway. I started that data around that, which we will discuss.
Was it interesting what you found?
Yes, it was interesting, yeah. Yeah, very interesting. I haven't done all of it, I'm about halfway through actually. But you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think from a 5 minute perspective, the only way I'd take buys based off the 5 minute is if you can get a close above 800. I'm not saying I would take that, I'm not advocating for people to take that, but if you've missed this whole move and you're looking for a move in open, you're not going to get it above here, or you're not going to get it somewhere over here to push up to there. It's not going to happen. You're going to be too late to that, so you're probably looking for some sort of a lower time frame opportunity above here, and then I'm afraid your stops have to go wherever this kind of low is, or below wherever we wick down, and then you're basically looking to fill this wick and then continue up to the 4 hour highs. But if it don't do that, I mean, then it's just that London Open's not going to do much. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the fresh resistance now at this stage. If you wait for buys above there, now you've got, now your range, your stops become bigger, and then your stops would be 21 for, okay, yeah, so you would get 1-to-1 coming up to the 4 hour level, but I think it's going to be way too late trying to jump in there, in my opinion. I think, you need to sort of look at this recent price action here. You can see pullback, 5 minute structure. Right, the minute we get something like this, support forming, break of this kind of level, I think then GJ would be off. And then you have to just say, okay, we have to respect this zone, because it's below that kind of 4 hour level, but that's only if it can break above into this kind of resistance it's formed now. Otherwise, it's no good. But yeah, alright then YouTube. Looking to finish off now, so make sure you drop a like on the stream. See, we had GJ buys this morning. There was 2 opportunities for buys during our session. We caught the latter. That was still a good one, so pleased about that. But yeah, so we'll see everybody tomorrow. Hopefully GJ might continue up today. We'll see if it can continue to 164, 120s. If it breaks that, however, the rest of the week's going to be tricky, because now you're in more territory of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we could come up and fill that weekly wick at this stage. Very possible. 650s, 164, 650, 164, 500 could be reached today. Well, not necessarily today, sorry, but this week. So we'll see. I think 1 hour is looking tricky. Yeah, 5 minutes really struggling. Yeah, I wouldn't, unless, like I said, something like that happens on the 5, I wouldn't be touching this at this stage. So yeah. Alright then YouTube, have a good rest of your day. Take care, drop a like on the stream, and yeah, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube.
One more like.
Yeah,
Good.
one more like. We just need one more person to like it, and then yeah. All right, guys, take care. Have a good rest of your day. Yep. See everybody tomorrow. Cheers, YouTube. Take care.